Greetings and good day, both YouTube and highlight watchers. How are you all today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in our little chillin' and building part of the kingdom. I will say I'm down here right now with my current fishing pole because unfortunately a thing happened last night when I was AFK fishing. I was AFK fishing and unfortunately we had an incident. I'm playing on hard mode, like hard difficulty, right? That's something important to keep in mind for the future because zombies can bust down doors. And it just so happened that one did what I was doing that and killed me, and I lost a lot of stuff except my gear, luckily, because the zombie that killed me proceeded to steal my gear. Right? Because they stole my gear, I was able to kill them and take it all back. And then I had to use my spare fishing rod, which was just as good as the other. The only downside was it didn't have mending. Well, guess what we caught? We caught a fish, we caught a fish, we caught mending. We may have caught a couple more fish than I originally thought when I was down here fishing. We're going to do this for a little bit while I discuss what we're going to do with the opening. Today, we are primarily going to be going through and we are going to be using the dirt, right? We're going to be using the dirt that we've accrued so far, and then we are going to be utilizing that. Also, this is going to end up being the dock city in the future. It's going to probably come out to around here, so I got a lot of dirt to take out to make the city proper, and I'm probably going to end up taking that chunk of land out alongside the trees and the dirt and everything. So it gives us a little bit of freedom to basically like expand a little bit outwards to make a proper dock city. I call it Dock City because that's what's gonna be the name of it, right? We have the Kingdom, which is probably gonna be something along the lines of like Tombstone or something like that. It's not an infinity bow. Mending is nice, but I'd rather get a mending book. It's very rare to get a mending book, it feels like. Watch, the next cast will give me a mending book. What the hell is flame? I'm gonna look away and look this up, and every time I hear a little ding-a-ling ding-ding, I'm gonna set the hook. I'm assuming it puts all arrows on fire, right? Into flaming arrows, allowing you to set your targets on fire. You can add the flame enchantment to any bow using an enchanting table, anvil, or game command. Then use the enchanted bow to fight and see your flaming arrows fly through the air and set their targets on fire. Alright, I figured that was going to be the case. Fire Aspect does a similar thing, except I think Fire Aspect is for melee weapons. Mending? Punch and knockback. Hey! We're recovering. The recovery effort is coming along very nicely right now. And to make sure I don't accidentally break this, because I'd be very sad panda if that were to happen. I'm hoping I can put these two together and go from there. I think if I actually use this, we won't be catching nearly as much, right? But it will mend itself, and as it mends itself, will it'll cost less to use, to enchant, right? Let's do an experiment, shall we? It's not that big of a deal. We shall check out momentarily what exactly happens. Like, let's see how much it's going to cost base, and then we'll fish and mend it a bit, and then go from there. Yeah, if it costs like 6 or something like that to put them together, I'll do it. No hesitation, no blink of an eye, nothing. I'll just pop it and drop it, and then we'll have the greatest fishing rod known to man. We also want to rename it, and I think renaming something costs a level in of itself. So the golden standard here would be 6, but it's not going to be 6. It's going to be 13. 14 if we want to name it. Now, if we use the mending fishing rod, what happens then? Is my question. Does it cost more? Does it cost less? Let's find out, shall we? Also, we lost a little bit of meat. Don't know what else we lost, but I don't think it was much, because luckily, we were in the mid-process of using dirt and only dirt. So we lost a Kalok, and I think that was honestly it. This is the one with mending? Yeah, it's one. And we get experience every time we do this. However, we're going to have a little bit less experience every time because of how mending works. How mending works is for every, what is it, 1 experience you get, it does 2 durability. Or something like that. I'm looking up mending right now. Mending Minecraft. Mending is an enchantment that restores durability of an item. Any item with mending in the player's main hand, offhand, or armor slots that are not at maximum durability are repaired by experience orbs collected from any source. The rate of repair is 2 durability per point of experience combined or contained in the orb. Experience in the orb is deducted by 1 point for every 2 durability points repaired. For example, 1 durability point repaired doesn't take any experience away from the orb. Experience left in the orb is added to the player's total experience gauge as normal. Multiple equipment items have the enchantment and need to be repaired. 1 is randomly selected for each experience orb collected. No item or location has priority for repair. So, I don't know how much is it in experience orb, right? Let's find out. So we're looking at Minecraft experience orbs right now, right? And what we're doing is we are experience can be obtained gathering. Hold on. Using a grindstone gets you experience. Okay. We're gonna put the phone down for a while now, and we're gonna go from there. What do we got? Now, here's the question: does this? It has to be on the hotbar for it to mend properly, I think. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be 14. But I like to experiment and figure out whether or not it's going to actually cost 14 or if it's going to cost more or less. Mind you, I think it's 13 without a name change. But I want to change the name. I don't know what I'm going to call it. What's a good name for a fishing rod, do you think? Really? Interesting. So, order of operations. Got it. That's very interesting. I didn't realize there was an order of operations for this kind of stuff. It makes sense that there is. Okay. Honestly, we could probably just AFK fish now, but I want to have this pole ready for AFK fishing. As long as we don't come across another situation like we did last time where we get obliterated. We shouldn't, though. I like double-checked everything, and the only thing that happened was our door got busted. And after our door got busted, we had to deal with death. We probably got lucky it wasn't a creeper. Because that could have fucked a lot more shit up than just us. The fox screech was very horrendous. I pressed E to go into the bed. The quicker I can go fishing, the more experience and the more loot I get. The AFK fishing used to be really good because you could get treasure, but after they changed treasure to do a 5x4 or whatever it was, you damn plug. Anyways, after they changed it to a 5x4 or whatever it was, they made it to where you now can't really AFK fish farm for treasure like you used to. Now its only purpose is experience. That's not that bad, mind you, but it is a little bit of a shame not being able to just fire and forget, right? This is why this is simple, right? This is enough for me for fishing mini games. This is all you need. This, and I'm satisfied. I don't know why I'm that simple to please when it comes to fishing and video games, but the fact that I can just do this and we're good to go is something that I really, really adore and really, really enjoy. I remember playing this so far back there wasn't a sound effect. They never used to have the bubbles going to the fishing bobber. They never used to have the little, like, you're fishing. They never used to have that sound, I don't think. You had to pay attention, and it was like, when that bobber went down under the water fully, you had to reel in it immediately or you were screwed. What's funny is, how it happened is, I woke up, I turned on my monitor, and then I looked at the screen. I was like, what the fuck do you mean I'm dead? Zombie killed me, what? Right? And for a minute, I was infuriated because my mind immediately went, I just lost my best fishing rod, right? It had mending on it. That was the only difference between the fishing rod that had Curse of Vanishing and this one was the fact this one doesn't have mending, right? So I was so upset, and then I realized, oh, I lost everything because it's been well over 5 minutes since I died. Like, this didn't just happen. This probably happened, like, an hour or two after I went to bed, and I was out cold, and then, boom, zombie killed me. And I woke up, I went back over there, and I had no experience. I had 0 experience. And I saw that fully decked out zombie, and it had all my shit. And I'm like, if I kill you, are you gonna drop all my shit for me? And luckily, it did. Right? So that made me a little bit less angry. And then I went fishing, caught a couple of fish, and then caught a mending fishing rod. And I was like, you know what, game? I forgive you. Couple more levels to get our fishing rod back up to full. Oh yeah. We're gonna get to 15, I think. It's kind of a shame and a half. We're getting so many saddles. Can you sell saddles? I'm not gonna look it up. We don't need to. Not right now, anyways. Monday, like I said, we're gonna go on an adventure into the Nether to try and find ourselves a spawn for blazes so we can get some blaze rods, like a lot of blaze rods. We have a looting sword. If we can get an upgraded thing of looting, looting 3. What's the highest of looting? Is it 3 or 4? I do not know. We'll find out eventually. We have a bunch of books we could do enchantments on when we AFK fish tonight. This time it's not going to cause us to get killed. I'm even going to triple check everything to make absolutely sure nothing's going to go wrong tonight and cause me to lose all my experience and all my shit. Because I would be so very sad if it happened again. We're gonna get so much birch, it's insane. Alright. I'm trying to think about what kind of wood. I might even look up the types of wood that we have available and see which one is like a water-resistant wood to make it thematically fit for like the housing and stuff like that. Like, I don't think acacia wood is water-resistant, so we might end up peeling that bridge back up and making a different one. Oak might be pretty water-resistant. We'll have to see in the future. Hey, got ourselves a water bottle. I would like some more enchanted things, please. I know you give me a lot of fish, and that's a-okay, but I would like some more enchanting things. Be it books or items. Be it books or items. I would like some more enchanted things. Some more enchanted things. Come on, give me what I want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna enchanted item. At this stage, I'll take an enchanted item over top of the book. Because the game's not wanting to give me anything. Just fish. I can get that with my eyes closed. Literally. Bang, bang. There's a part of me that wants to add one mod to this playthrough. And that mod is a fishing mod. I know I said I was done on my phone, but I need to check this. I hooked the squid. I was like, wait a minute. That's following the squid, isn't it? The hell is I about to look up? Fishing mod. It's really just a mod that adds new fish, right? Maybe a couple of new treasure things. Aquaculture 2. Hold on, 5 best fishing mods for 2022. Sure, why not? We'll read that article. Hey, some more name tags, I'll take it. From a means to an end for acquiring fish to a relaxing way to pass the time. Relaxing way to pass the time for me, for sure. Although fishing in Minecraft can be entertaining and beneficial to the base mechanic, it's relatively straightforward. There isn't a deep system when fishing, and the rewards are varied, but unsurprising for the most part. Fortunately, the game's modding community has come through with some truly impressive mods that can improve or completely revamp fishing in totality. Depending on a player's taste, mods can improve fishing in simple quality of life ways, or turn gameplay into an entirely new experience. Uh-oh. Book fishing? Players searching for treasure in Minecraft instead of fish may be pretty pleased with this mod. Book fishing, which adds a new loot table that includes many of the game's enchanted books. Don't know about that. Expands the potential enchanted books that can be caught, with the best enchantments being more challenging to find. Luck of the Sea enchantments on fishing rods will improve Minecraft's chances of snagging the rare enchantments. Okay. Fishing made better. Casting a fishing line out and pulling it up can be a bit boring of an activity. Fishing is much more robust when actively reeling a fish or reacting to its bite. Fishing made better mod players can enjoy. Oh shit. I love how when I'm not paying attention, that's when I start catching shit. Luck, mending, yeah, right. That's like I said, I look away and that's when I start catching shit. Might do a mini-map mod. We'll see. Oh shit. Interesting. Distance in a player's fishing rod tension. Come into play when capturing their catch. Like the fish swimming too far away or the player taking too long to pull them in can lead to the fish escaping. Alright. What the hell was that even? It fucking disappeared on me. Oh. Just a regular fish, got it. I don't know. Fish traps? I don't know. Advanced fishing. Here we go. Advanced fishing. The one I was thinking about? Fight mode changes efforts to add more fish to Minecraft. The number available is still relatively small. With advanced fishing, 43 new fish can be introduced into the world. Not all of them can be caught from primary overworld biomes. Certain fish will only appear in specific liquids and biomes, and some are even catchable in the nether by fishing in lava. To do so, Minecraft players will need to loot the mod's new blaze fishing pole from nether fortresses. Aquaculture 2. This is number 1. Overhauls a considerable amount of fishing in Minecraft while presenting its custom content. Aquaculture is a must-have for fishing lovers. Players can catch over 30 new fish via fishing rods or capture them in the wild. The new fishing rods feature customizable fishing lines and bobbers complete with new equipable hooks and bait types. Fuck. A tackle box? Fuck. We're getting aquafishing. We're getting aquafishing. We're getting aquafishing? We're getting aquafishing. Holy shit. This will be a backup. I mean, we have enough now to do it. Last cast. For real this time. I said last cast, damn it. I want something good. I don't want no goddamn lily pad. I want something good. A fish at the very least. The only thing is aqua crab. might not. Hopefully it will. God, that would be so annoying. This will make hold on a second. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, can I add mods mid-game? I'm pretty sure I can, but I want to double check. More skill points per level or something simple like that might be able to be added to mid-game, depends heavily on the mod. Okay, we'll back up the save file and then we'll do that. I might have that for Monday. Might have that for Monday. Might have that for next weekend. I'm trying to think of a dame. Oh, here we go. Hold on. We're gonna call this Rod. Who? Koji. Koji, from Japanese, meaning prosperous, meaning happiness, good luck, or peace, combined with, and then it shows kanji, which means office, officer, or boss. Alright, Koji. Let's do this. Well, not this in specific, because we're gonna put all this shit away. There's a horse over here. Leather, I think, is over here. Where the hell did I put shell at? And now, nine and 5, that's a lot. Alright, we're gonna be out of dirt. I say again, we are going to be completely out of dirt. Okay, excuse the hell out of you. Need to drink some damn milk. Surprised none of them dropped their crossbow. How long does that last for? Over an hour, I think. That's almost dead. You know what? We're getting rid of some fucking cows. Did the game just crash? Work with me, game. God, the game did not like this. That's much better. Still gets a little spiky, little lag spiky here and there. Greens and good day, Fat Poop. How are you today? I called some of the cows because it's still having some slight issues, as you can see, right? But it helped a little bit. That, and it doesn't help that it's raining right now, and I wonder if I could change some settings. I'm doing well, chilling, having some fun in this game. I'm checking my video settings really fast to see if I can make some slight adjustments to improve the lag issue. Oh, fancy graphics? I always want fast. Come on. We don't need fancy graphics for this game. Give it a second. Yeah, I normally have this stuff set to fast. I wonder why it was set to fancy. Fabulous? Oh god, no. What do you mean by action do I use the most? Like, what do I do in, like, farming, animal husbandry, like having cows, breeding the cows, taking out the cows, uh, tree stuff, fishing. Game's taking a second to load. Give it a minute. Unless you're talking about something else. Oh, I will say, a little bit ago, I was looking up a mod. And the mod I was looking up involved fishing. It's called Aquacraft or something like that. And one of the things I'm really, like, I'm probably going to add that for this playthrough. All it really does is add a couple of little, like, fishing things, new fish and stuff like that, and never mind. Well, I mean, okay. That helped. Get rid of some sheep too, I think. Well, regardless, action do I use? You have me really curious. I didn't know what you mean by what action do I use the most. Regardless, that seems to have helped a little bit. I'm gonna look at my options one more time and see what if anything I could change to make it better. This should be fine. Yeah, that should help a little bit. Alright, yeah, we'll deal with it like that. For the time being. Anyways, what are you up to today? That is a creeper. That is a creeper. I got a good one. Hold on, I got a really good one. Let's go 12 and 12. Gotcha. Let's see if that actually helps. The movement alongside with the turning in a circle game didn't seem to like that. Alright, we'll just deal with this for now. Take a minute to probably get used to it, but we'll go from there. There we go. I wonder what it is that was causing this, because this is the first time I've actually had that issue in particular. Not that big of a deal, but it is a little annoying when it happens every so often. Like, come on now. So, yesterday we made a pretty good progress, in all honesty, towards doing this. Today, hopefully, we'll be able to finish this expansion. If we can, cool. If we can't, cool. It would suck, but it's not that big of a deal. Also, thinking about it, I kind of am liking the idea of, like, the way that I'm going to do this is... Oh, shit. Okay. Give me one moment to actually get everything out of my inventory. We're not going to be able to do... So, does that also mean this? Or are you classifying this as inventory? As soon as I take everything out of my inventory, whatever you mean by inventory, we'll go from there for 5 minutes. Are you also talking about this as well, or just this as inventory? Hotbar? Inventory? Or inventory? Oh, everything. Okay. Then when everything's empty, we'll have 5 minutes. And we'll go from there. I could probably just put everything into there. But I need to take my chest armor off and stuff like that. I know what I can do for 5 minutes. This never normally happens with this game. It's actually kind of frustrating me. Let me get rid of this thing I got going on right now. And the timer starts now. Alright. So, 5 minutes of nothing in our inventory. That's fine by me. Does this break a block? Okay, good. I'm gonna take all these off. Oh no, yeah I do. Yes I do. For 5 minutes. You asked for the redemption, 1,000 points. You're gonna get your channel points worth, and for 5 minutes we are going to be busting down this. Because I think this might not be helping. Also, restarting the game might also, like, refresh the settings. Yeah, I take the channel point redemption seriously. I've had people come in when I'm playing a game where you have to jump and you have to move around. And, like, for 5 minutes they prevented me from moving. They prevented me from jumping. It's all, if it gets me killed in a game, cool. That's all. That's why they exist. It's for viewers to add a challenge, right? A Twitch imposed challenge. I mean, it's really cool because at least I had thought of something to do and we weren't just standing around for 5 minutes being bored, you know? Take these vines off the warehouse because at first I liked the look of them, but probably not helping our machination, if you would. Right? I'll go down to 10 chunks if I fucking have to, game. I shouldn't have to, though, that's the thing. Game, you're very frustrating right now for me, for some reason. Is an update happening or something? No, it couldn't be happening because I'm streaming, so... And again, this isn't through Steam or anything like that, so it could be. And we got about, what? 2 minutes left? That wasn't that long at all. Alright. Yeah, that's more like it. You know what it was? You know what it was that was causing that issue? That. That being a 120. We'll do 14 instead of 16. That should be fine. We don't need to have it ridiculous. All this should be fine as well. Entity distance 100%. Sure. Might reduce this a little bit. We'll put it to 75. Put it to 70. Alright. There we go. When we wake up, we'll be able to go back to the warehouse and wear all of our stuff then. And we'll go from there. Oh, I have a story for you. Again, I may call you FP, just shorten up your name a little bit. I got a story for you, FP. So, one of the things that I do off stream in this game is I'll put it on and I will AFK fish. Which, what I do is I take a fishing rod that has mending, previously I was using one that had Curse of Vanishing, and I'll go in that little area over there and proceed to hold on, let me actually get this stuff back on because I can do that now. The 5 minutes is up, Mile. I put it all over here, didn't I? I also want to fix that. Speaking of fixing that, I got a couple things I want to repair. So, let me get the dirt. Go over here, get our fishing rod. Koji. This is going to be our main rod. Anyways, we got lucky with this one, by the way. So, what I would do is I would take this fishing rod. I'd go over here to my little AFK farm, right? I'd stand right here. I'd cast this here. I'd put this here. I'd tap down the controller. And I would tape my mouse down so it does this constantly. Because what happens is, when the bobber goes down, the pressure plate loses its strength, right? You'll see in a minute. And when the bobber will go down when we catch a fish. Give it a second. Ready? 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 And because it went down, we stop for a moment. We stop casting for a moment, catch the fish, and when we catch the fish, the bobber comes back up. Unfortunately, it messed up our thing, but that's the first time I've had that happen. Normally, it stays there. Normally, it stays there, right? So, I watch it for a few moments to make sure something like that doesn't happen. And boom, see? So that's AFK fishing. And that's to gain as much experience as possible, right? Game might have just crashed. Okay, it didn't. Anyways, this keeps happening. And we gain up as much experience as we possibly can at a time that we're asleep. And the best part is, after we catch another fish, I'll show this. Hold on. Best part is right here. Luck of the Sea and Lure. Luck of the Sea gives us